Hello again, YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing my Steel City Con haul. It's a con that's around here about 3 times a year. I always have a good time going there. Uh, anything you really want as far as collectibles goes, somebody probably has something for it. There's original art, comics, of course, toys, celebrities. But it's just always great time there. Just wish I had more money to spend sometimes. There's just so much cool stuff. But I usually don't go for the autographs, but I wanted to meet Jason Mewes from the Clerks movies, Jay and Silent Bob, and stuff like that. So we went and got his autograph, and they gave us this little poster thing here. I got two of them because they gave my wife one too. So, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And this is the picture I got signed right there. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can read it down there. Let's see. It says "I love comics." But yeah, he was an awesome dude. I really enjoyed meeting him. Uh, yeah, he's just too funny. I'd like to meet Kevin Smith one of these days. I'm not really a big autograph person. Uh, I like collecting horror, um, like slasher movies, like Doug Bradley from Hellraiser and like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. I try to get those guys and stuff like that. A lot of the other ones I want to get to like the Devil's Rejects. I want to get a few of those. I mean, I already got William Forsythe, so we'll see how that goes. But and we'll start off with a couple trades. I picked this up for $3. I just saw this cover and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. It's Transformers Classics through IDW Volume 2. So I'm going to get Volume 1. I've never really read the Transformer comic. I was more on the G.I. Joe comics. Just back then when I was collecting, my allowance didn't cover enough for all these books that I really wanted. So it's going to be awesome. As soon as I get Volume 1, I can start reading this. I'm not sure I'm going to worry about Volume 3 or anything like that, but it's a toy line, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna get out of it, but a toy line comic. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So this bad boy I bought for $5. I've been wanting to read this for the longest time. It's Frank Miller. It's 300. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, nice. This thing has like its retails on the back here. It says for $30. And I got it for 5. So, and he had a couple more copies left too. I was like, this is so sweet, man. So I can't wait to read this one. All right, now onto the single issues here. Like I've been saying, it's been getting harder and harder for my Batman collection. So now I'm starting to break out the wallet a little bit. But I'll show the books toward the end there. First up, I'm still trying to complete my Todd McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man run. This is issue 305. He's just one of my favorite artists, so I enjoy going back and reading these books. This was another series I wanted to collect back in the day, but same with the Transformers, just didn't have the money. And I only paid $1 for each of these. This one's not the greatest condition. It's got a bender out to probably flatten it out or something like that. And that was issue 307, and I got issue 320. So, and again, as I'm going along through collecting here, like I said, now I'm with my Daredevil stuff too. I'm getting towards the end of all the cheap books that I can buy. So I've just been basically buying like the Amazing Spider-Man. Anything I can find for dirt cheap, I'll just pick it up because my kid likes Spider-Man a lot. So I'm not sure how that happened, but this is a DC household. Just kidding. But Then I found this one for $1 also. It's Amazing Spider-Man 374 with a Venom cover. I figured, might as well give it a try. Like, the only issues I really would care to have are the ones under like 400. I mean, the ones I grew up with and stuff like that. I probably have close to 100 issues of Amazing Spider-Man just throughout the years. So I figured, why not? I'll just start picking off some of these as I go along. And I actually enjoy the stories. Next one, let's see here. I've been meaning to get these books for a while now. It's the What If books, but just certain characters I want. This is What If Daredevil killed the Penguin, the Kingpin, issue 2. This has some great Capullo art on the interior. Not some, he does the interior on it. So any collectors out there of that, collect that certain artists and stuff like that, his work's in that book. So, and I picked it up for $1. It's awesome. So, and of course, I'm a Punisher fan, so I gotta pick up What If the Punisher's family hadn't been killed. I think I had this book many years ago. It might have been traded away, so I just can't remember. As soon as I read it, I'll be like, oh yeah. So I bought 5 of these What If books because it was $1 a piece, and I didn't want to. I had a $5 bill, so I just figured I didn't want to just ask the guy for $1 back, so I just ended up picking up this one. It's What If the Amazing Spider-Man had married the Black Cat, so I figured, yeah. I think the issue before that is what if he didn't marry? What if the Amazing Spider-Man hadn't married Mary Jane? So I'll try to look for that one next. But yeah, I just bought this one on a whim. So, and of course, those who watch my channel a lot know I'm a big Punisher versus Daredevil fan. I always try to get every issue that I see that comes across. So I wish I had a database to find out what issues I need. I should be pretty dang close. If not, I don't know what other issues there are left to buy. I've been waiting for this one for a while now. Everywhere I see it's like $3 or $4. I just don't think it's worth that much. So I waited and I got it for $1. And the last one, this was another one I just took a chance on to see what it was like. I believe it's from the first volume of What If. It's featuring Daredevil and Captain America. So I just took a chance on it to see what it was like here. This one, oh jeez. I've been looking for this book for a while now. I mean, of course I can go on eBay and pay like $6-7 for it or whatever with shipping and stuff. But I finally found it for $2 and I pulled the trigger on it. And when I do find it in dollar bins, for some reason, every issue I was just like, looked like it got ran over by a truck or something like that. So, but it's All-Star Superman issue 3, and I'm complete this run. I've completed this run finally. So, round of applause for me. So now I can actually read past issue 3 and read the rest of the storyline. And I'm not sure how you guys do it, but I find that if I'm collecting a whole run, I can't just jump around issues. I have to, if I read the first couple issues, I like it. All right, I'll just stop. Then wait till I get, if I had issue 3, I would have read up to like issue 7 or 8 if I had it. But I've only been able to read the first 2 issues. I liked it, and have yet to find anybody that has had a bad thing to say about this series. So I just kept going with it. But it's gonna be finally nice to just sit down like on a Saturday and when it starts snowing around here and just read this whole run, because I love the first 2 issues. So now we're getting into something good here. I picked up Batman Odyssey. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the camera here. This is issue 2. It's actually signed by Neil Adams. I guess the guy that runs the con, he gets these guys to, I guess, sign books, extra whatever they have left over, so they can sell them at future shows and stuff like that. So this one's, I mean, I've seen this for like 2 years now, or probably about a year, I should say, actually. And they had the whole run of Batman Odyssey. They had probably like 10, 15 issues of each, signed by Neil Adams. So I went back again, and I finally, like, I was looking at it. I was like, I was like, I'm gonna pull the trigger. It was only $9.99 or $10. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I mean, because every time I hear, people go to meet this guy. I mean, I enjoyed his work on Batman. I got a few of his issues on the. I'm still missing 232 and 251. Damn it, on Batman, but I got a lot of his other issues on the regular Batman series. So, and I'm like thinking, like, and he's charging like $30 for a signature now. I'm hearing now, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy it for $10. I mean, it comes with a certificate. Let's see if I can get a close up here for you guys. So I figured I'm just gonna buy it for $10. I got a Neil Adams signature now. I don't have to. And yeah, then you hear all the horror stories of people, meeting them and stuff like that. I was like, I just don't want to do that. I just like that, I like him as an artist, so figured this cuts out all the BS. So now I'm getting, I got a couple more books here to show. My Daredevil run, it's getting pretty close to the, I think I'm close to the 60 issue mark here. 60 issues left. I still need the big one, issue 1, but I ended up getting issue 9. It's not in the greatest condition, but it's got some issues around there. But for the price I paid for it, I'm happy with it. It'll do. So, and I find out with a lot of these Silver Age issues, as long as the cover is intact, actually still on the staples are intact, and 99% of the cover is still there. Like if there was a little chip missing, I wouldn't care. Like up here, it's like a little sketchy there. So with a lot of these Silver Age books, I can't be picky. I don't have the money to go out and buy 9.8 of everything. So, but I'm happy to have this finally in my collection. I need. I'm gonna probably try to go for issue 7 next. Then I'll have 7, 8, 9, 10. So, and I got another one coming in the mail. It's in the teens. So, from eBay. All right, next, last one we got left here is Batman, and I actually got a steal on some of these. I paid $1 for each of these 3 books this book and the next 2 coming up. It's Batman issue 308. I got the Whitman variant about a month and a half ago, so now I got the other issue. I don't consider the Whitman variants part of the my run, so it's just extra, like the printings. Also, I don't consider second printings part of my part of the run. I'm not that kind of collector. I'm not somebody that needs to get every single issue. But if I get them cheap enough, I will buy them. So I'm more of a storyline collector where I 308, but I like to have first printings, so it's really weird. Whatever. I know what I'm trying to say. It's just like if I couldn't find this book right away, I wasn't really gonna worry about it. Is what I'm trying to say. I had the Whitman, I still had the story, so it didn't really matter. But finding it for $1, cha-ching, I'm taking it. Same with this one. Batman issue 339. I didn't have this issue, so it was awesome to get into my collection. It's a Poison Ivy comic, issue. So, and then I found this one for $1. Batman issue 344, the Joe Kubert cover there. I bought this issue. I want to say about a month ago too. I think I bought that around the same time I bought the Whitman variant of the 6 or 308. And I found this for $1, so I picked it up. I mean, I figure somebody needs it or something like that. It's easy trade bait for another Batman collector that needs it. It's not in the greatest condition, but it would look fine in somebody else's collection. So now the big book that I got, well, it's a minor key, I guess, but it's big for me. I've been waiting to get this book for a long time now. It's Batman issue 189. Uh, I was looking through it. The guy I bought it off, he was honest about it. He said it's a reader copy, I guess, because the subscription creased down the middle there, but it's hardly even noticeable. And the amount I paid for it, I think I got a decent deal. I think it was a fair deal from both sides around. I mean, I see this book going for in worse condition than this one. Has all the pages, so none of the coupons are cut out or nothing like that. It's complete. So, but I see like other books in this condition pay like it's going for like $70, $75, and it's like $30 more than I paid for it. So I think I got a fair deal on this one. But yeah, it's the first appearance of the Silver Age Scarecrow. So I'll never be able to. I shouldn't say never. I could get lucky and stumble across it or something like that. But a lot of the first appearances for these Batman characters, the classics, are pretty hard for me to get, and money wise. So I'm just happy with the Silver Age appearances because basically the Silver Age appearances are the people that the characters we know as they are today. So awesome. The other thing I'm just curious about is, speaking of first Silver Age appearances, is the Joker. I'm trying to find out. I was doing a little bit of research online, and nobody's come up with a clear first appearance, Silver Age appearance of the Joker. So if you have any opinion on that, I'd like to hear it. Put it down in the links below. I always appreciate your comments and stuff like that. I'm trying to think what else I got coming up here. Probably should have another haul here pretty soon. I'm gonna try to hit up another shop here or another store, so we'll hopefully get another video in here. But thanks again, guys, for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.